This is Tenabale, and I watched Joe's college road trip. Uh, Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry. I watched Tyler Perry's Joe's college road trip. Um, I think this would be a great movie to react to. Uh, Let me get into it. I'm not gonna react to it at the this live stream. Tyler Perry, like, okay, so when it comes on, I want to jump right into the jaw dropping scene of it all, the jaw dropping yeah, scene. And I just was like, oh, I was like, he sure does know how to drop have you drop your jaws. Cause that scene is like it's so ghastly. It's ghastly. Um so yeah, I already mentioned that. So let me back up a bit. And I think I did mention this as already too. We get a little bit of the Brian voice. We get a little bit of the Brian voice, just a little bit. Um, and I'm so glad he called that man out when he was at the ceremony, and he called it. I'm so glad he called that man out right then and there. Like, you stupid. Like, and he walked off. I'm like, yes, Brian. Yay. And then okay, so when he was okay, this these I'm probably gonna spoil some stuff, probably. So if you don't want to be spoiled, go, get gone. 5 4 3 2 1. When he was talking to the therapist, um, I saw that. I was like, oh snap! He's saying pay for your time. Like ha- I I saw that as a learning lesson. You're trying to learn you something. Make them pay for your time. Uh, I was trying to see what that sound was. I got a weird sound on here, but I don't see any new notification to indicate what that sound was. Um, so he, so yeah, I like that he was like, yeah, make them pay for your time, and then I like that he was appreciative. He went back and he was like, I got money with money. But he only gave her $20 fucking. But okay, but he had to come out of pocket with the with the therapist. So okay, so there's some lessons in that, like make them pay for your time, and what else? appreciate your family and put some in their pockets. So yeah, that was two things you could get from one scene to another. And Monday got a new house. She don't stay in the same neighborhood. Um Brian rolled up to a new place. That ain't Monday's previous neighborhood. I don't know why ain't nobody said nothing about that, but they just was like Monday's house and just left it at that. No, that's Monday got a new house. Um, that's her new residence. That ain't the old house. Uh, that was in previous movies. Okay. What is that? I just seen something else. What is going on? And then so yeah, Mother has a new house with Joe. They done moved into a new house together. And Mother ain't nobody saying nothing about that about that dress she got on. She got on a dress that matches the wallpaper she's sitting in front of. And I'm looking, and I did watch reactions to this movie, and I'm like, ain't nobody gonna mention that dress she got on that looked like the wallpaper she's sitting in front of. Okay, y'all ain't gonna mention that. Okay, well I guess I will. So I'm mentioning it. Um, but yeah, that's all. She was rocking a dress that matched her wallpapers, her new wallpapers, Lord. Um, what else? Um, Joe talking about how each other treating each other, and I'm like, look how you treating your grandchild. Look how you treating him. What? Are you the pot calling the kettle black? Like you treating your grandson some kind of way, but you got the nerve to say that other people treating each other some kind of way. I mean, he treated his son some kind of way, and he treated his son some kind of way. He treated his grandson some kind of way, and I'm glad we got to see like some background with Brian, because like we just been hearing it. We just been hearing like what Brian was going through, but this time we actually had some like visuals, and it made me say, "Oh my god!" I was like, it made me. I was like, "Oh my goodness, Brian messed up." I was like, "Dang, Brian messed up." Like, oh my goodness, um, dang, Brian, like, oh man, I was just like, oh. That okay, so that's why Brian the way he is. Dang, I was just like, okay, so now we see why Brian messed up. Um, okay, I really wasn't putting two and two together like he was messed up in any kind of way because he's this powerful attorney. Uh, but then when we get to see the visuals with it, I was like, oh snap! Like, oh put it into perspective. Like, oh wow, like wow, he won that. It just not that he was. I was just like the visuals is just like, oh, like wow, that happened to you. Oh wow, like just like dang, like that's why you messed up. Okay, I don't know, just so it was cool to see those flashbacks and get some more perspective into Brand and what what he's been through and kind of get like a reasoning for Brian being the way he is. um okay, so um I guess let's see what else. I guess I don't know. I'm kind of FYI. I wanted to go to Graceland too. I ain't know that man ain't like me, and cause I, but yeah, I ain't know. I was like, oh yeah, I want to go to Graceland, and somebody was like, I was like, I like Elvis Presley, and they were like, he don't like you. And I was like, what? Why do you say that? So I was in a sense like Brian with when it came to Graceland. Cause I ain't know. um I was like, why wouldn't he like me? Like um so Joe agrees to go on the road trip. Um, I could say something about that chicken thing. Okay, I'll say it. The chicken scene. I guess in that sense, in that scene, I guess it wouldn't have hurt it. It wouldn't have hurt BJ to eat a piece of chicken because he's eating like clean stuff for a while. So I guess his system would be all right. I would think his system would be all right. But yeah, that's I was feeling him with the chicken. I was like, I me myself, I was like, dang, why I gotta be chicken? Like, why it couldn't be some fish? Like, she can fry some fish up, can't she? Like, you cook vegetables, don't you? Like, hook up me some fish and vegetables or something. Like, it ain't gotta be chicken, do it? Like that's all you know is chicken. You don't know nothing else. You don't know no fish. I know you know some fish, right? With the fish frying things and some collard greens. Like it could have been that, but it had to be chicken. I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking it could have been fish because they at a bar. So why wouldn't it be fish? But okay, it's chicken. Um, not chicken strips, but whatever. Okay. So it's chicken. And okay, so BJ wouldn't have been. I mean, he would have been all right. I think. Like Brian said, he would be all right because that was his only encounter with chicken for a while. I guess. I don't know. Um, But yeah, even if he's all right physically, mentally, he wasn't feeling eating that chicken. And I was feeling him on that too. I was like, it's what he said. He said he can't eat nothing with parents or something. He said, uh, and that's all right too. That's all right too. So I was feeling him on that. I was like, okay, like I ain't feeling it. Like, if it had to be something, which it don't, you know, I was feeling him on the vegan tip. And I was feeling him like how he said, because I kind of used to say that too, like, oh, I'm not picky as just long as it's boop, 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 boop. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna need to stop saying I'm not picky because I am. Yeah, hell yeah, I am picky. Because all people hear is you not picky, but you do got your preferences. Like BJ had his preferences, but he presented them as though he presented them in the underhand as though they didn't matter by him saying he wasn't picky. Um, and yeah, I used to do that too. But Butter that does not get us what we be needing and desiring. We be wanting that delicious vegan food. And if that means we picky, then I'll be there, so okay. So let's see. I want I okay, so BJ talked about like being privileged or something. He was talking about how he had his foot in one spot and the other. But okay, so let me back up. Brian finds gets a call from BJ and he tells somebody he working with. I don't know if that's his secretary. I don't know. But she was on it. He was like, I text you the number, but get the location on this, that. She was on it, he was on it, she was on it. And then they switch and then like it's another day and then like his secretary gets the information she bring back to him. Then he wants a ticket to wherever that spot is. So he tells his secretary to get him a ticket. And what's this typing on the keyboard? He told my son, "Hurry up, get me out of here, get the ticket." I was like, "And what's the banging on the keyboard for? Are you finishing up some documents? Are you making notes? Or is that a anxious tick? What is that? What are you doing on the keyboard there, sir?" So uh Brian rolls out, and dare I say with the cavalry, he rolls out and rolls up with the cavalry. He done had a outfit change, and he rolled up like he Shaft. I see you, boy. I see you, man. He rolled up like he Shaft with his cardigan blowing in the air. I don't know if that was a cardigan or if that was a jacket. But it was black and it was flowing, and I was kind of getting Shaft vibes. I was like, oh, I see you. And when I saw that, when I saw that scene, when I seen him pull up like that, pull up on me. When I seen that, I was like, talk about privileged. He said he finna go get his baby. and 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 he brought the whole squad with him. Like, who, how he got all these people on retainer, or when I move, you move, just like that. Like, he got all these people. He got helicopters. I mean, they was in formation. I mean, like I said, talk about privilege. He said he finna go get his baby, like, and y'all coming with me. Like, dang, like, Brian, you gotta like that. You gotta pull like that, Brian. And they all stayed in attention. They all stayed ready, I guess. Like, they didn't pull out, but they all seem to be waiting on Brian's command. Like, Brian was the how I go? HNIC? Is that H? Yeah. I was like, dang, talk about privilege. Um, so yeah, he got all these people just waiting on his command, I guess. That's what it seemed like. And and to go and get his baby, and go get his baby boy. Um okay, so that's how I thought when I was watching the movie. Those are all my thoughts when I was watching the movie. Now that the movie is off and I'm here sitting here talking to you guys about it. If he got all that pool that he could just get him a ticket and have all of these people at his, is it discretion? All of these people at his fingertips, at his beck and call, at his command. Why come he couldn't take off and go with BJ to the college road trip? Like, if he got pulled like that, he could have took off some days and went on this road trip with BJ. Talk about priorities, like, priority much. Okay, because this could have been prevented had you went on the trip with him. Okay, because you got all this pull to go get your baby, but you couldn't take a few days off. Some in the milk ain't clean. Like, somebody priorities mixed up. Like, y'all, what it called? When you some might call that backwards. Some might call it yeah, what's it called? When you're trying to fix something that you could have prevented. Anyways, I think I done said it all. But yeah, like, if he got that much pull, you mean to tell me as hard as he worked, he ain't got no time off to where he could have took a few days? I wanted to see Brian go on the trip. That's why I'm saying he didn't have any days that he could have took off to go on a trip. I mean, it could have been him, Joe, and BJ. I mean, if you really wanted Joe to be in the movie, I kind of was looking forward to Brian and BJ going out on the road, but since we didn't get Brian because for whatever reasons he didn't want to go. He didn't want to prioritize it. It's beyond me. But okay, so Joe took BJ out on a road trip, and it almost okay. So at the end, BJ is like, "Yeah, I ain't never coming home." He ain't say that. He didn't say that, but he was like, "I'll see you when I get there." Because I'm not finished with my road trip yet. We still got some stops to make. Um, it's almost like this movie could have been like a what's that? Interaction? Is that what it's called? Interaction? Interaction? Is it called alternate endings? Interaction and alternate endings, not necessarily an alternate endings, but interaction to where you can choose what BJ does. You can choose what quests you want to see BJ go on. That's what it seemed like it could have been. Like okay, so we got what we got with the movie, but it also seemed like, okay, well, what would have happened had he gone on the trip with his friends? So we could have got that interaction. Um, or that could be a interaction for a interactive movie. Um, was there anything else? That's the one I saw where it could be like an interaction, like Brian go. I mean, not Brian, but BJ. BJ goes. I guess BJ is Brian Jr. He goes with his friends and see what that look like. But then Joe was like, "Oh, not my grandson." Oh yeah, and speaking of Mudia and Brian, I mean not Brian, Mudia and Joe getting on Brian about not teaching BJ stuff. Why they didn't teach BJ the stuff that they harping on Brian about? Like they dropped the ball. They talking about Brian dropped the ball. They dropped the ball too. They missed opportunities where they could have taught um Brian something. I mean BJ something. Um Joe talking about something, you don't know how to change the tire. I mean, you didn't teach the boy how to change the tire. Did you ever once say, hey, grandson, let me show you how to teach a tire. Let me show you how to change a tire. Let me teach you how to change a tire. Like he never did that. So how, like what's the angst about? Like I don't get that. Like how you gonna question somebody on what they do and don't know and harp on them for not knowing it and you didn't teach it to them? Like get off my back, Jack. Like I don't make the house rules, okay? Like Mundia and Joe, they act like they total strangers to their grandson, and that it was all on Brian. Like, no, y'all dropped the ball too. Y'all could have taught him these things that y'all harping on Brian about. Not teaching him. Y'all could have filled in the gaps. Like, why folk come? Y'all left it all up to Brian, and y'all always hollering about y'all family. And then Brian is always trying to include y'all. And Brian is always trying to include everyone, but y'all don't take the invitation. Y'all didn't take the invitation to teach BJ anything. So, like y'all all righteous Like y'all righteous and y'all done did some good. Ooh. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about when I was watching the movie too. Like, how y'all? Yeah. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my feelings when I was seeing what was going on in the movies. They was calling Brian out. I was calling them out. I, hey, fun times, fun times. So I think that's all I have to say about that. um, his Brian voice came in and out. Sometime it turned into Tyler Perry's verse, and sometime it was Brian's verse. It depended on who he was speaking to. And I heard him say like he would like a character to where he could be himself. So I'm guessing he's utilizing Brian's character to be more himself versus the voice of Brian. He wants a character that he can speak in his own voice instead of making a voice. However, I did appreciate hearing the Brian voice and seeing the Brian mannerisms because I ain't got used to it. I was like, okay, Brian. Oh, so yeah, but yeah, he gave it a little bit. He gave it a little bit more than he did in the previous movie where he didn't give no Brian voice, and I was just so distraught that I ain't hear the Brian voice in the previous movie. So I'm glad he did give a bit of the Brian voice in this movie. Yay! God, even when I heard it, I was like, "Yay, the Brian voice!" Kind of sort of. I was like, "Yes, we get the Brian voice. We get the Brian voice." But then he um was talking in his own voice, and I was like, "All right, well, at least we got the Brian voice a little bit." That's all, folks. And yeah, it's like Madia and Joe. They didn't want to even be around BJ, so Brian might need to look and see what the relationship between him and Joe really is. Now, yeah, him, Joe, and Madia really is because how all this time Brian been trying to include Madia and Joe, and they ain't stepped up to the plate to be interactive with their grandson. What's really good? What's really going on? Like, you know how people say if they want to be there, they'll be there. And Brian just keep showing up, keep asking them to be part of his grandchildren's life, and they weren't doing it up until this road trip here. And so we get this road trip, and so now we got Joe and BJ. They got, I guess they got a relationship now. They built this thing. Uh, they built this relationship. I guess. Um, Joe did not go and get them. He ain't know where they was a whole night. He ain't leave them out for a few minutes. He ain't care if they ate, if they was hungry, where they slept, where they was at. So I'm like, God, dog, like it's a good thing they were resourceful, and it's a good thing Brian is forgiving to Joe. And I get, yeah, I said Brian, but I meant BJ. BJ is forgiving or forgave Joe. I guess a lot of forgiveness on Brian's part as well, because Joe did all of that to Brian, and yet Brian comes over to the house, talks to him, asks him for his advice, wants to include him in his children's life. Oh my goodness, it might be something deeper with that. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Brian ain't looking at what the situation really is. He wanted to be what he wanted to be. He wanted to be, how they say, what is it, McDonald's? Who have it your way? McDonald's or Burger King? He wanted to be his way, but they showed it up like that. But you do get this road trip with him, I mean with BJ. And then um if you want to deep dive into it, there is enough of it for you to deep dive into it and go deeper into that, because I was even thinking like, why is Brian letting Joe take BJ? But it's because Brian not looking at the actual situation of what's going on. He wanted to be this loving family, and he keep trying to bring everybody together because he keeps wanting this loving family. That's his idea in his head, but the situation isn't that. It's like the reality of it is it's not that. But Brian wants that, so he keeps trying to create that with these people that done showed him time and time again that they not for that. And now he done let his son go with this man that did all that to him, and he know, but he's still doing it. And he like, yeah, go, son. But then he like, oh no, what have I done? But then he's like, stay there, stay there, stay there. And then he's like, oh no, I gotta go get my baby. Oh my goodness. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, that's what I saw when I watched the movie. What did you see when you watched the movie? That's what I saw. I saw all of that. Um, while watching this film that's available for streaming, all that it did. So, um, hmm. So yeah, Brian didn't go on the road trip. He didn't take BJ on the road trip and have that be his time to bond with his son and know that he's all the love his son needs. Cause it seemed like Brian wanted what would be that, but maybe Brian so messed up that he not that. Because of how he was raised, and he's allowing himself to be affected in a way that he doesn't think he can be the love, be all the love that BJ needs. So he's asking for Joe and Madia to help him, for them to love BJ. Anyways, I'm kind of making my own movie theory with that. um, it was cool to see Joe pensive about something. He showed one pensive when he threw his own threw Brian in the I was like, oh my goodness. He wasn't pensive then. He just like, I guess I what um a product of his own upbringing to where he treated Brian like that. Uh, but yeah, they did mention that in the movie. Like they mention it, but then they gloss over it when it comes to them and their situation. When it comes to them and their situation, they like on autopilot. They not correcting. They're not correcting their what they just said. Like Madia and Joe, they sit there and they talk about history and things, but then they okay. Let me get off of that. Let me get off of that. I like that Madia had mentioned her mom, and it reminded me of this movie I saw with this picture because Madia talked about a picture. Um, no, Joe mentioned the picture. Joe was like, "Yeah, every time we pass the picture, I shudder," and it reminded me of this movie, and maybe Tyler Perry got it from that movie. Um, there was a movie, and it had a picture in it, and every time people would pass the picture, they would have some type of reaction to the picture. They would say something about the picture, something. I think it was somebody's mama in the picture. I do not recall the movie at the time. I just remember the scenes. about the picture and them talking about the picture and having a reaction to the picture. So yeah. Um, what I don't know. Did they call it Black Moses? I don't think they called it Black Moses. The picture. I don't know though. But I thought the picture was of a woman with an afro. It's been a while since I seen that movie. They either mentioned Black Moses or Black Jesus, but it was a picture of a woman with a small afro, I think, if I can recall correctly. I don't know. She might not have had an afro. Each other, or they would say something about it. They would stop and watch, look at the picture while they was waiting on somebody else or something. Mama, maybe they said mama. It was somebody's mama in the picture. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. And thank you for your interactions. We almost got uh, a few likes on our channel here. So do enjoy the shorts that have been made and presented for you all, and the videos. We got videos that could use your views. Videos, shorts. What else? Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thumbs up, like the video, comment if you interact. I do get back to comment as best I can. I do get back to comment as best I can. Um, More on the way. I did find the template I was looking for. I had mentioned that I was looking for a template that I saw, and I couldn't recall where I saw it at because I was looking at a couple of different things at the time. and I actually erased it. I got it back. I got it back. I found the template I was looking for. So perhaps I'll do something with it. Um, I do have a new product that I hadn't made available yet. I actually got a couple of new products that I hadn't made available yet. Um, I do have, well, yeah. So perhaps I'll make them available soon. Okay, perhaps I told myself that I had a reason not to share the product. Um, I was holding on to it. Um, and then I was like, maybe I could put it out with a disclaimer, but that didn't seem to kind of make sense in a way. But I mean, I guess I still could. But yeah, I would like to get this out to you guys. I just been holding on to it, y'all. I just been holding on. Like I don't know if I got an excuse or what. I have a concern, but at the same time I could put it out there. Um even with the concern that I have. I do mention, and it does come with instructions. So I would just have to rely on you guys to follow the instructions. Allow you guys to and allow you guys to follow the instructions. I've been holding it back because I'm like, uh, I uh, just just I'll making sure I would like to make sure it's all good. I don't know. Okay, so there's this product that I have that I've actually created, and um you can print them out. It's a printable if you like. Um, you can even print them out front and back. Um, I have the front. I have the I think I'm just gonna make everything I have available, like because if it's printable and it's front and back, I'm wondering if the code needs to communicate with the printer in order to create that front and back. That's my hesitation. I don't. Mm, I don't know how the printer reacts to the front and back command when it comes to that. I'm guessing you just select it as a setting on your printer and the printer does the rest. I just don't know how. I don't know that function. And because I don't understand it, I haven't put that product out. I'm trying to understand it before I put the product out. I'm trying to understand how it works. But maybe I don't need to know how it works, for it to work. It just does. I'm trying to figure out the functionality of it. But yeah, I think I just said it. You just make that you just put that on your printer settings, and that's within the instructions that I add to it. And I give all of the measurements and things so that you all can do it yourself. So that's what I'll do. I'll give because I'm trying to think if there's a copy that if I need to give the coded copy so that the printer reads it and gives that front and back command. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what I need to do. Because I at first thought that I didn't need to give the coded copy and that I could just give the regular copy without the codes. But I think that's how the printer reads. I think that's how the printer reads it. So see, I think I figured it out already. I just been holding on to the product anyway. So yeah, I need to give the coded copy. So that the printer can read the front and back and with that command. I've made an app so that you can read the product online. Like I do. I read the product online at the moment. And I'll also be creating another container, if you will, of the product. So that it can be available in another format. Yeah. So yeah, I like the app that I made. I've been utilizing it. I have not made my second app available. And why did I start talking about this? Oh my God. Like I didn't keep this to the movie. I just started talking about my stuff. I tried to keep it to the movie, but then I saw I had a few minutes to close this live stream, and then I went from closing up the live stream to talking about what I got going on behind the scenes. um So we got a couple of more minutes, and then the live stream will conclude. Um, I was with BJ when BJ revved up that engine. And first of all, BJ, he was like, "How you turn it on?" And then Joe was like, "You put the key in the." He was like, "You put the key in the thing." And BJ don't know. He even, hey, got that push to start. And like, what is all the anger for? Like, is that just how you teach? Like, calm down, take a deep breath, and try again. Like, you teaching him, like, you never taught him how to drive. What? See, that's my judge. Like I said previously, don't be harping. Like, and you didn't even teach me. Like, how you just expect me? Or see, I done inserted myself in the movie. He just expected BJ to know, but BJ did figure it out. He asked the questions. BJ, was forgiving of Joe talking to him and treat him like that. So yeah, BJ was able to start the car, and BJ jumped. He was like, "Woo!" And then Joe was like, what? Joe was like, Joe got scared or something. I don't know. And because BJ kind of got scared, and BJ was like, it scared me when it came on. And some cars do that, like when it go, vroom, it can be scary. It could be scary. I really enjoy those quiet cars, like you barely know they own, so you kind of turn the key a little more and be like, oh, okay, it's on. I've done that a couple of times. Cause the car's so quiet. I like those cars. Like, yes. I didn't even know the car was on. But yeah, them big old cars, and you ramp. It's like getting a massage in them big old cars when you turn on that engine and it go to popping. It's like sitting in the massage chair. Uh, with them big old cars. I mean, nothing against big old cars. I like to see them. I love it. I love riding in them. uh, when I rode in them. Um, but yeah, that engine revving up, it can be a bit startling. Um, when you're not used to it, and maybe even when you do get used to it, it's just like from silent, and still to noise and moving. Like now you all of a sudden jiggling around because now this car is on, and then it got that loud sound. So I was to the BJ. I was like, yeah, ooh, that was a bit startling. That could be startling. And then how Joe told BJ to back the car up, and he told him to put the head around the. I thought the same thing. I was like, okay, you want me to put my hand and BJ put his hand around, and then Joe was like, get over here, don't be. I was like, I mean, be specific, like give details and specifications. But I guess BJ did figure it out. Um, he was able to back that thing up, and Oh my goodness. Joe telling him how to put the thing in reverse and drive and things, and he did it. He figured it out. He was, and I guess he was forgiving to Joe because he heard that Joe had a condition.